Hey kids, welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy. Last time was a fun time because I did half of, or not even half, it was like 2 minutes recording on my phone. So, this episode, all of it's gonna be on my phone, and we're gonna see how that works. Anyway, heading back into the kitchen, we have not quite a new galaxy, but we have the last star in this galaxy, and then we have our Bowser galaxy. So maybe we'll get 3 stars in. We normally do, but right now I'm just planning for 2, mostly because of Beware of Bouldergeist. If there is a boss in this game that gives me problems, it's Bouldergeist. Maybe not right now, but especially in another fight we have with him. Anywho, when I was a kid, this fight, boy would this fight give me problems. I struggled as hard as you can imagine with this fight. And hopefully we will struggle no more. Now, entering in the castle, we have sort of the same, sort of not. But we have this boo, which I guess you'd call a black boo? It's interesting how it works. You kind of swing it around like a lasso. I really like it. Anyway, we saw this Bowser statue the last time, kind of teasing that there was something over there, and now we get to actually finally figure out what it is. Now, if we go out here and don't spin, there is a mystery block with some star bits. And I don't think there's anything on the other side. No, there's not. So, not really that good of a reward. It's one of those things that's like you find out always, after the fact, after you get in there and you spin. But, speaking of spinning, I spun. But, it is what it is. Anyway, circles, whether they be on the ceiling or wall, they do the same thing. Ceiling or wall? I meant floor, but, whatever. We're not going to let you give me any problems, and we're not going to let you give me any problems. Oh. Even though this may look 2D, I am telling you right now, it is a 3D section, so, beware, you can walk off. All those star bits seem lovely, but my weird mode does not want to cooperate, so you know what? It wins in the end. More black boos. We'll take that. And now we are playing the blue star, or the blue chip game. I guess if we're being, accurate, the blue pole star. And if we are being accurate, don't want to do that. They're technically not even called blue pole stars, they're just called pole stars, so there you go. Let's see if I can, there we go. Now, dude! Well, there you go. It's a little forgiving, I guess. You always got that one up there, and there's always 2, so it doesn't even matter if you mess up. It's just kind of the game's way of saying, oh, don't worry, you're going to die on a different part. It's not going to be this one. I am now remembering why I stood up. Please tell me I actually get the stupid thing this time. Good, just in case not. I was really ready to use my pole star. I hit the wall! I was not expecting that. Over here we have this bouncy surface. Watch out. Don't want to hit the spikes. through here. Thank you. Just some more miscellaneous stuff to stall until we get to our big bad boss fight. Now, normally I never do this. Normally it's like, you know what? Why would I want to waste 30 star bits when, you know, star bits are pretty essential. But I'm gonna waste 30 star bits because this, okay. Granted, you're always worse at playing video games when you're younger. That's a fact. And I've not played this game in at least like 5 or 6 years. We'll say 5. So, granted, I could be better at this, but probably not. This is Boulder, guys. He will throw these stones at you, and much like what we've learned with this black boo, is we use it to hit him. However, it's not always as easy as it looks. Because now he's on phase 2. Yeah, that's right. It's a little bit more than just your typical three hits and we're done. Boos can self-destruct on another, including yourself, so you want to watch out for that. I think I'll get him. No. Always make sure you spin. There we are. And yeah, we're not done. Now he has hands. Welcome to phase, I guess, I don't know, the true phase 2? Phase 3? Whatever the hell you want to call them. This is kind of what I will call your real boss fight. If you thought the other one was not that hard, alright, I get it. It wasn't for me either. But now that he has hands, first of all, not only is it harder to hit him, because you'll always hit his stupid hands, but now he's got more ways of attacking you, like the rocks. Oh, I kind of forgot about that. My battery's low. If you spin, you can actually have more than one boo, but of course they both need to be, like, you know, near each other in order for that to happen. And actually, let's see if we can get 3! Alright! Now, he's back in this form again. Let's get him! And just like I thought, I sucked at playing video games when I was a kid. I literally got hit once. I was thinking, like, you know what, I honestly don't need this extra 3 hits, but I don't know, I just remember it being a lot harder. And I think the reason why I remember it being a lot harder is because I could never hit him. That was the thing. I'd always hit the hands. Always. And the hands come back, it's ugh. We got a new storybook! And we're still recording, that's good. I mean, even though I did do, like, I guess you could say a test run. Oh god, no. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. I don't know why I'm doing this now. I just kind of saw it and I, you know, was thinking to myself, is this, you know, what I think it is? And it is. A very spooky sprint. I barely won. Honestly, I kind of shouldn't have. I, like, got really lucky. Well, no time for luck.
Because there's another star involved. And you bet your ass it's gonna be harder than before. Which is why I have just now sat up from slumping on my couch just so I can get a more accurate reading. Okay. Starting off this race, these mountains are the things you want to watch out for, and I actually didn't even hit a single one. Okay. Normally you do the strat of like, let go before... No. Let go before you like quite get there, so that way, kind of have a little bit of an advantage. And I have to say, this is an What was I saying? Nothing? Yeah, that's right. I was saying nothing. We just got barely over a minute. I hope that's good enough. No. No, I feel I didn't do something right, and I don't know what it is now. I'll be right back. Okay, so, actually doing the race the real way without activating it, or like accepting Boo's request, you can actually kind of wander around this little planet, and down here there is a pipe. And if you go in this pipe, it resets you. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Okay, so I found out what to do. It was literally nothing I was expecting, and coming back after collecting the second star, a Daredevil comet is in orbit. Ew. So... Bouldergeist's Daredevil run. This is the one I was talking about. You know the Daredevil runs. You gotta beat the boss without taking a single hit. And yes, it's the same boss fight as before, and yes, we cannot take a single hit. I hate this Daredevil run. When I was younger, and I know I did that fight a lot more easier than last time. However, I did still get hit. So, you know, we'll see. Even right there, almost got hit. Oh, I hate this one so much. It's so easy to get hit, whether it's whenever he launches his hands at you, the rocks he summons, the boos exploding on you. That's the one that normally gets me. Okay, on to phase 2. We'll say this is the true phase 2. Phase 3 is not a thing. This is it. This is like phase 1, really. The other one was just like practice 1. Alright, on to the real fight. He hit his hand, and he punched away. No, the boost's still there. He hit his hand, okay. The strat, if you honestly want to play it this way, is to knock away one of his hands like that. It will grow back eventually, but at least now you have, well, kind of half of him exposed, which is really what you want. Okay, thank you. I get it. I'll probably still not change the battery, but at least, you know what, I get it.
Yes! Alright, one more hit will do it. He's gonna punch. I imagine he's gonna send out stones, if I had to guess. Oh, the rocks, okay. The last one is a boo. I will use that to my advantage. And now, on my first try, the Daredevil run is done. I am a gamer. I may not remember everything about this game, but I do remember the things that stuck out of my head, and that's whenever something is hard. And then when I'm able to beat it like that on my first try, with ease. That's just a great feeling. Like, I remember that I struggled so hard with that as a kid. Maybe I just sucked back then, but just either way, it feels so good that I just took that and I demolished it. Now, onto the real star, Ghostly Galaxy. What I was thinking is actually a comet. I'll just say it right off the bat. It's a comet where you have to do another race. This isn't that though. What this is this star that is hidden, and as you can see up there, we have a rock that is sparkling. So if we run into it, or just shake. I guess we didn't really need Star Mario, but there he is in all his glory. We are taken to this, which, kind of reminiscent of a few levels in Super Mario Galaxy 2, but actually made it really its first appearance here. We're in this little bit of a maze area, which I can dig. Oh! You trickster. I have to admit, I know I praise this game's music, but just being in the spooky atmosphere with the, with this, music being able to listen to, it... Was I making a point? I don't remember. It's honestly, it makes this feel more just, soothing, and if it was at all, stressful, trying to deal with all the, moving ground and whatnot, it honestly, kind of puts me more at ease. So now, we're going from moving left to right, and basically any direction for that matter, to moving a little bit more vertically. I guess I could have said horizontally, but got a one up here, not hard to miss. And even though stuff might not be spawned in, you'll still, react to it. So you don't want to quite, rush things. It's best to just go at the game's pace. And just like that, we got a start. And you know what? Looks like I was right when I said, we would get 3 stars this game, because, well, we did. Not game, episode. And yet, I'm still not feeling satisfied. So, how about we leave? We're not tackling Bowser this episode, sorry to say. But what we will tackle, and right before we end this episode off, is the next chapter in the storybook.
Let us begin.
Chapter 5. Home. Shut up! The kitchen will go here, and the library will go over here, the girl said busily to herself. We'll put the gate here. Ever since the girl took Luma under her care, she'd been bustling about at a feverish pace. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it to make a happy home. It turned out that starbits weren't the only thing buried in the ice. There were tools and furniture unlike any had ever seen, and the girl used them to build a home. Only that happened in Animal Crossing. Looking at the completed house, Luma remarked, "Don't you think it's awfully big for just the two of us?" With a library, bedroom, kitchen, fountain, and gate, it was certainly spacious, but still something seemed to be missing. "If only my father, brother, and mother were here," the girl said wistfully. Indeed, the house was too large for its too small residence. That night, clutching her favorite stuffed bunny close to her heart, the girl fell asleep in the starship. That chapter I like to call The Calm Before the Storm. Next time on Super Mario Galaxy, Bowser awaits. See you guys then.